What's going on, guys? Welcome back to No Impulse Control. It's been 2 weeks for us and 1 week for you since the last video.
Oh yeah.
That's all. That's all I got to say.
All right.
Oh, I'm
Have a good
Justin,
episode.
by the way.
I'm Jasmine, by the way.
All right, have a good episode. Right.
Well, anyway, we're quitting. Goodbye, Justin. You've got to have these things.
Help!
You've got to have these things on deck. You can't search for them. Put them next to
How am I
you.
supposed to know? How am I supposed to know I'm gonna mess up?
That's crazy.
Look, we don't need to talk about it.
Assume you're gonna mess up.
That's,
Damn, that
yeah,
was
I
mean,
should.
Jasmine. I'm sorry.
But it's true.
Yeah.
I think it's like one episode or one time an episode now, at least.
Oh, I was like only one time an episode. That's not accurate.
No, at least one time.
Hmm.
Um, so I I know I brought this up for a couple weeks ago, but I want to talk about it again. Not because I want to be like, "Oh, you're doing such a good job," but because it's hard to fully see your
Oh
own
yes.
growth. So a couple weeks ago, I think it's been 3 weeks now, I started working out consistently and not like doing like, going crazy and going to the gym and trying to like bench the most that I can ever
Hmm.
bench or anything like
Just
that.
being
Like it's an
consistent.
actual like, yeah, it's a consistent workout with a consistent workout plan.
Hmm.
I've paid for a subscription to Fitbod, which is like a workout thing that it'll make your workout for the
Hmm.
day based off of what you want
Hmm.
to get out of the workout, which I love because that takes a lot of my stress and anxiety off of the
Hmm.
workout part of it. Like I know how to go do
Hold
these
on,
things.
Justin. Are you telling me you're not just wandering around the gym aimlessly going, I don't know. I guess I'm doing leg press again.
No,
That's
no,
crazy.
I can't do that. I know that some people do, but I
That's
cannot.
how I work out, and it
Um,
stresses me out.
yeah, so that's why I got this app and I was like, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna pay for it, I'm gonna commit to this. So I've been doing it for 3 weeks. Um, at first I lost, so I was 220. I'm gonna dox myself here for a second.
That's not
I'm
doxing,
five
but
eight.
yes.
I know it's not doxing. I'm gonna talk. I don't. I'm gonna give away information. I don't know what it would
Yeah,
be,
that's,
but
yeah.
I was. I'm 5'8" and I was about 220 pounds. That's very in scale of,
Hmm.
you know, in the scale. I'm very overweight at that point. Which, by the way, that scale is dog water because it's
BMI?
not. Yeah, BMI scale garbage. Hate
Hmm.
it because it's based off of what people are when they died, not what they are at their prime.
Also, it
So,
doesn't take into account fat or muscle
or any type of body
or
like body
bones.
blueprint. Yeah. So like
Bones are
it
heavy.
really is garbage. But anyways, that's besides the point. I could get into a whole other thing because that's
Health
what I
teacher.
got my degree in. But
Wait, are you
anyways,
a health teacher? That's crazy.
I am. Isn't that insane?
Well, you're
Um
not a professional, I'll
Kids
tell you that
wouldn't say
much.
I am. Yeah, well, the movies I've been playing in my health class have definitely backed that up.
Get going.
Not
Okay, so
really for sake of my job, I have been teaching. Kinda. An hour and a half is a long time to teach. Anyways, um, so I'll say it. I'll say it right to somebody's face if I have to. But anyways, um, so I started working out a couple weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and like have been doing it consistently. We've had days where I haven't, like we had a snow day, so I didn't go into school, but I went out and shoveled for
hmm.
2 hours, 2.5 hours.
Oh yeah, because your
Um,
snowblower died, didn't it?
because my snowblower died. So I counted that as my like workout. That was
Yeah.
my cardio. Over Thanksgiving break, I
Hmm.
went in on Friday and on Wednesday, which are days that we didn't have any kids, and I was working out. It
Hmm.
was very nice because the gym was to myself and the school was to myself. I had nobody. It was
I love
awesome.
that for you.
But it's just kind of like it's nice, but in the same breath, like this week specifically, I've noticed, or I haven't noticed per se, I've struggled to notice the gains, and obviously I know this that fat weighs less than muscle. Muscle weighs more,
Hmm.
and so like obviously I'm changing that fat to muscle
Hmm.
before I lose all the fat,
Yeah.
but it's not showing it. So I went from 220 down to 206
Yep.
and I do like a fast. I do like 9 to 7, I believe is my fast time, and I stick to
9
that.
a.m.
9
to 7
p.m.
p.m.
9 No, 9 p.m. to 7 a.m.
Oh my god.
I'm sleeping most of that time
I
anyways.
was like, homie, are you not eating during the day? I don't agree with this plan.
No, I'm not eating at night.
That makes
Which
sense.
was one of my guilty pleasures. I'd go, midnight. I'd go
Yeah.
downstairs and had have had a couple chips or
Mhm.
whatever. Like, it's not good for your body to do that when you're not active in those times.
Mhm.
So from 9, I go to bed at 10 anyways on weekdays. So
Mhm.
from 9, I only have to do an hour of not eating,
Mhm.
and then from 7, I wake up at 6:30, 6:40, but 6:30 and go downstairs. I don't eat until 7:15 anyways. So like it made sense. It's time that I'm
Right.
already not eating, but I can now set it and say I'm doing this. And if I really want to, I could bump it forward and go from 8 to 7 or 8
Mhm.
to 8 or whatever.
You could
Like
change
I
it
can
for your
make that
schedule.
change.
Yeah.
So I started noticing the change from that 220 to 206
Mhm.
based off of doing that first, and then I went and worked out.
Mhm.
And the workout started really like it started slow because I was like I'm comfortable in the gym. I worked in a gym. I worked out before, like all these
Mhm.
things, but it was just slow. Like I didn't feel like there was any progress being made. But this past week, on Monday, Tuesday, I was starting to get like discouraged. I was like, man, I'm not seeing any difference.
Mhm.
I'm actually gaining weight because I went from 206 to 210. Like I know
Mhm.
that your body fluctuates anyways. Like I get that. I
Mhm.
understand it. But it's just, you see that and it kind of deters you a little bit, and I like on my app it was sticking to like the oh, you're not getting to your max yet, so we have to keep you
Mhm.
at this level, which makes sense.
Yeah.
But it's that human in like, oh, I'm not getting instant response,
So I'm
so
not getting an instant gratification from what I'm
right, the
doing.
instant
Yeah.
gratification wasn't there, so I'm upset and I'm not going to keep doing this type of thing, which is not what I was thinking. It was just like, man, this is really frustrating that I'm
Yeah.
not seeing the growth. And then on Wednesday or Thursday, I can't remember which day it was, I was in the gym. I think it was Thursday.
Mhm.
I was in the gym and I was talking to Tatlock, she's the PE teacher, and we're chit chatting, and she made a comment about how she's noticed,
Mhm.
and I was like, I have not noticed, and she's like, no, you slimmed down a little bit, like you
Yeah.
look thinner, and I was like, I don't see it, like obviously I don't see it, I see myself every day, but it was just kind of one of those things I didn't
Yep.
see it, and then that like led to the next day I started to notice the definition on my
Mhm.
body. So like my biceps are actually getting bigger. There's actually a little bump there instead of a flat line when I flex. My triceps are starting to show. Like my
Mhm.
forearms and my arms, like my lower arm is
Mhm.
starting to show. Like, and I could see that. I almost sent a picture to our group chat with
You
all of the
shouldn't.
people, but I didn't because it was
I love all
the
of you.
one
Y'all are thirsty.
it wouldn't have shown much. It would have been it would,
No,
wow, look at that
we
tiny little bump.
no, we love a good bicep pic in the chat. Um K sends weekly bicep updates to me.
Yeah, I'm
Actually, she
sad that
hasn't
she's
in a
not
while.
sending those anymore. Like she hasn't sent those to the group chat, and I'm a
I
little sad
know.
about that. So, Kay, if you're watching, send it. I want to support my friend. Also, I'm probably not going to beat you when it comes to the arm
No,
press. So,
no,
like,
you won't.
I'm expected to get smoked.
No.
But yeah, so
She's gonna
I'm
give you like
like
a look and it's gonna be like, nah, I'm good. I'm good, homie. Please no, no, God, no. Yeah.
I'm gonna base it off of her tackle because she has said that she's gonna tackle us when she sees us.
Oh my
So
god, that's right.
yeah, she said she's gonna full on tackle us. So I'm gonna base it
Dude,
off
I'm
of the
so
tackle.
pumped.
I'm actually really excited for this. But anyways, to finish out that little
Hmm.
story that I had, like I'm not visually seeing it, but I
Yeah.
am noticing it, and people are noticing it, and the comments and the things like
Hmm.
that does help. Obviously,
I notice it in
for
your
me,
jaw. Like I know that you have your
which is
beard.
weird. I was gonna say I have a beard, so
Yes, and you can tell like where this is weird. So where the beard line is changing. Like it's not as puffed out. You can tell
like
your
the
face is
line is not.
yeah.
Yeah,
And you can tell like like when you're side this is totally throwing me under the bus for my own sake. Not going to watch this part of the video ever again. But like where your jaw goes in, you can press your tongue
yeah,
up to the roof of your mouth and it kind of pulls this in. You're not
right,
like yours isn't dropped down as much anymore. And you
yeah.
can tell like it's just slimming out. Also your like jackets and stuff are baggier on you, which at
I
this
just
time of the year is crazy because this is food time.
No, this is I need to I don't know how long I actually I do. Since COVID is when
Hmm.
I've started to really like
We tried.
I yeah, we did try. And realistically, it was actually my first year in
Hmm.
college that I started to like really gain the weight.
Yeah.
I got fat my first year of college.
Oh yeah,
Like
that freshman 15
I
turned
don't
to
think
50 real fast.
yeah, I don't think that I ever have been as fat as I was that year. And then I started
Which is
thinning out
crazy.
because it is crazy, but I started thinning out in sophomore year because I started doing ultimate. I
Hmm.
started eating a little less because I was eating based off of what they had at the
Hmm.
cafeteria. Like I was doing things active
Yeah.
lifestyle type of thing, um, but not specifically working out. It was just being an active person. And then COVID hit and I started to gain again. And so I hit that 220 again. And I was like, I
And
don't like this.
unfortunately, the first few months of COVID, you lived with me, and I cook when I'm stressed,
Yes.
and I
Yeah.
cook everything with a lot of butter.
And I
I
like
am,
butter.
yeah, I'm like a Midwestern mom. The amount of popcorn that we
Mom.
consumed, shut up. The amount of popcorn that we consumed in COVID is a little upset. It's a little upsetting. But
Yeah, it was a lot.
I would make popcorn for these guys, but I do like I have a process with my popcorn.
Yeah, but
Um
we had the memories that came with that because
oh
we
yeah,
we
we
always
also
had
had
like
the
we
weight
had
gain.
movie theater nights. We had like
Oh
full
my
on movie theater
gosh, I
nights.
miss
Jasmine
those.
made tickets and like we I
You still have your ticket?
hang on, let me look.
Um so we had
Where are we
couches, but I
next?
would set up our couch and then I put chairs out to be like the rows in a movie theater that we moved very quickly. Um and I would like draw the curtains. They had like tickets for admission. They'd have to, buy popcorn. It was cute. Um
It's faded because it's in the sun, but you can see it.
Carrie,
It
admit
says
one.
admin one carry with a little R, and then it says 8:30 p.m. showing. Like
Yeah,
it's a full on ticket, and I'm pretty sure you left it under my door.
I
Like you
did.
slid it under my door
I
in the
did.
morning. It was very funny.
Yep. And then I made big bowls of popcorn and snacks and stuff. I love doing shit like that. That brings me so much joy. I think in a past life I was a party planner. I'm gonna be honest.
I could see that. I could see that for sure.
But it's why I like doing all my projects at school because like I do that kind of stuff for my kids. Um,
Right.
like we're starting D&D tomorrow, by the way. I don't know if I told you that. We're doing a D&D group again at my school. Um, in my class, it's my writing and math block. I'm gonna
Hmm.
be teaching them. You know, they're gonna have to add up all their own dice, all their own stats, all that kind of stuff. They're gonna actually have to do it this time. We're gonna see how that goes. But I'm really excited. But it's that kind of thing. Like I like doing that kind of stuff. Um,
I wonder. This is a thought now.
yeah.
Now that you're saying it, I wonder if there's a way that I could pull D&D. I think I can. I have an idea. So during sexual health unit, there are many things that you have to get through. I don't know what the characters would be, but you'd have to go through making sure that you have protection. So that would be
Okay.
your shields and your swords and stuff like that, but we'd have to use the correct things.
Uh huh.
We have to make sure that you get through STDs, could be the monsters.
Yep.
Unwanted pregnancies could be the BBG.
BBG. God, you got to make sure that none of those kids were unwanted pregnancies.
I don't. They, I was one, so it's okay.
Wow. Really, were
um,
any of us wanted? I'm sorry, that was dark.
yes, there were some. There were some that were wanted.
That's crazy.
But yeah, I could make this work. I could do this.
So
I don't know
I
how
do
else
have a
though.
health class based D&D campaign that I was going to tell you about. I found it when I was looking for a Christmas one. It is the body organs. So each person
Okay,
would be
yeah,
like one would be a kidney, someone else would be a heart. Like those would be your characters. Um,
yeah,
your your gallbladder, like all those things. Your immune system would be the fighter of the group. Your brain would be like a wizard or a sorcerer because it's more wisdom based, that kind of stuff.
yeah.
Um, and you do like a day in the body kind of thing. Um, and so like it'd be a one shot, but it'd be like the whole campaign or the whole one shot, I guess, would be like from you wake up, the body wakes up, and all of the organs are on the ship, which is the body, and they have to do their processes, whatever. But like, let's say the heart just like stops doing their job. What happens? The rest of the organs have to, so it's that kind of based.
Hear me out. Magic School Bus esque.
Yeah, 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 yeah,
You're
yeah.
a group and you have to go through each section. So you start in the
Oh my
mouth
god.
and there's
Oh my
a
god, that would be so
bacteria
fun.
as the bad
Hold on.
guys.
I gotta
You have
write
to
that down
beat
for
the
class.
bacteria.
Thank you. I'm doing that with my class when I get to health. Oh, hey, by the way, I have to teach health this year.
You've told me that. I'm actually really excited for you. You can let me know when you want help. I'm not going to offer it until you want it.
Don't be excited. I'm stressed.
No, don't be stressed. It's not that hard. Especially for littles, you just make it fun and exciting for them. They'll be all right.
We're starting with hygiene.
Make it a game.
Whoever comes to school showered the most gets an extra 5 cards.
You get 6 dots if you come to school showered.
Yeah, because they start with 3. That would be amazing.
That would be crazy, wouldn't it?
Automatically level 3 if you shower for 2 weeks in a row.
So yeah, you
So,
go in the mouth. It's the
yep.
bacteria. You have to defeat the bacteria, level 1,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
because that's lower level. You go into the esophagus, and maybe there's a block, and you have to figure out as a group how to get through the esophagus down into the stomach. This could be fucking cool. Sorry, that this could be really cool.
Okay, but hear me
I
out.
actually like
Magic.
so.
We do this.
Oh,
Do it, do it, do it. I want to hear. I want to
do
hear.
you remember? So do you remember what we were just talking about?
Yeah.
What if we, you and I, so so
So excited, guys.
so we were so I don't want to tell them because then it's giving it
Okay,
away.
no, no, no. Don't
But
say anything. Write it down. Write it down. Write it down. Write that down. Write that down.
oh,
Write it down on
write
your
that
little
down.
clipboard.
It's not a
Because I
clipboard. It's
think
my sticky note for you
because
guys.
I think that I know exactly what you're gonna say. Hold on. Stare at the camera real quick. We're gonna mind meld. Mind meld. Okay, I got it. I think I know.
Okay.
I'm so excited for that. Okay, cool. I just wrote down Magic School Bus D&D body systems. Yeah. So D&D. So speaking of D&D, Justin, I'm DMing for you right now.
You are.
I am. And sorry, I'm like digging in my shirt. I feel like there's something on my arm, but I can't find it, and it's pissing me off. Ah, it's right here. It's poking me. Is there anything right there? Do you see anything? It's like right
It
here.
looks like there's a little bump. Yeah,
Oh, that's the seam.
it's a seam.
Okay.
I
Well,
don't see anything.
that's fine. I'm just going crazy. Um, so I'm DMing for Justin and his cousin Cody and my friend Thomas. Um, it's super fun. I've never DM'd like for this before. I've only ever done for kids. Um, so I'm super pumped. I know Justin seems to be having a lot of fun. Yesterday we had a session and it was so funny. The whole session. I was almost in
It
tears
really
from
was.
laughter. Um,
I would like to take a lot of credit. I'm gonna say this.
you are
I feel
so
like my
funny.
character is a hoot.
They're a hoot and a half. I'll tell
They're
you
a
that
hoot and
much.
a half.
I'll tell you that much, dear. They're a hoot and a
So
half.
so my character is his name is Kildath Owlblaster Lucent Luce I don't remember.
Glorious.
Glorious, thank you. And he is a dragonborn, a green dragon, 6'5".
We had the opportunity to be real fucking funny with 6'7", by the way, but it's fine.
Yeah, well, I'm not a nerd, so but he's a big dude, and
You're
he
playing a
is a
large lizard.
very
I just want to point that out with the nerd comment.
yeah. He's a very big dude, and he has a false confidence persona.
Yes, he does.
He's very, very insecure on the inside, but he wears his sunglasses so nobody knows. There's a
I
lot of things
wear
with this
my
guy, but
sunglasses at
he's
night.
he's from a region of the world that speaks with a uh, semi-Canadian accent,
No,
a
no.
little.
Semi gives the impression that it doesn't always come out. This man is playing not Acadian, full Bay of Fundy Canadian over here.
it's a homage to my home life, you know,
Yeah, go ahead and say a
the
line as
French
Kildath
Canadian.
real quick.
Can't. I actually forgot how to
Do
speak.
it. Do it right now. As your DM,
I
I will give you 3 points of inspiration.
I don't want inspiration. I don't want
I'll
that.
give
That's
you
weak.
three rolls with advantage.
That's the same thing.
Your next three charisma rolls will automatically have advantage.
Oh, that one's tempting because I don't have high charisma.
No, you don't.
What would I say? What do you want me to say?
Introduce yourself as Kildath.
Oh man. Okay. Oh hey, I'm Kildath. I am a green lizard, and my buddy Wolf and X, they both are here too. They're trying to get the green stone that we're trying to get to, and you know my sister, she's Cassie. She's a very smart girl though. She does a lot of good things there. That girl, she's very smart,
You're
and
going
holy
Midwestern.
cow, I did go a little Midwestern, didn't I? Anyways,
Yeah.
yeah, Kildath is
I love
he's
Kildath.
funny. I can't
I
wait to bring Kildath back for a different, like, you know, a different campaign.
oh my
Like, I'm not
god.
saying I don't want to, like, but he fits this group very well.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see his other.
Oh my god, he would
Uh,
fit our big group so well.
he really would. He'd be such a comic. He's a comic relief character, is what he is. But he's smart. He's not
He
smart.
is.
He's street smart, but he's
Mm-hmm.
comic.
He's comic relief, but he could fuck someone up, you know?
Oh yeah, he's a fighter. He could be anybody right
Like
now.
thinking ahead to a couple so the campaign we're playing is ugh, Keys to the Golden Vault. I don't know if I've ever shown you the book. It's so pretty.
Yeah, you did.
It's so pretty. Um I got that shit on deck. I have to keep it locked and loaded because y'all keep changing things. Um I
Yeah, it's taken
by the
us 2
way,
days to get through the gala.
it's taking so much shorter than I expected.
Really?
You guys made so much more progress yesterday than I ever could have predicted. However, you have seen not even half of the museum yet. There are so many things that I was like, man, they're going to explore this. Nope. Um,
So
you
yesterday
went straight
to
to
start us
bully.
off, no, I didn't bully. I wasn't the bully in this situation. I want to make sure this is very clear. Kildath is not a bully.
Yeah,
Kildath stands for what is right, okay? He's chaotic, yes, but he's not a bully.
yeah, yeah.
We started our session yesterday with um the three characters were upstairs, the gala's in a different room. We were walking up to that, and I checked out what a one of the prehistoric dragon or dinosaur looking things. And then a guard came over to me, and she started yelling at me. What are you doing? Get out of here. Go this place. Like, she was angry. And she was a first year guard. It said on her name tag. And so Kildeath was just like, hey, you know, why not choose kindness? You know, I'm going to head that way. But, you know, next time, why don't you say it nicely? Hey, can you go to the gala now? Like, I feel like that's reasonable. And then she cried and ran away.
No, no, no. You rolled for intimidation because you're a giant green lizard and she
No,
was small.
no, no, that wasn't that one.
Yeah, it was.
That one, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. That one, she ran away. Then this 5 foot nothing little man came over, had little man syndrome, came up to me, looked up, and said, "Get out of here, go away." And so Kildath was like, "Whoa, they must just do anger issues all the time around this place. They don't teach you kindness in the first year seminar for this freaking guard school." And he was upset. He was annoyed, which is fair after having one guard run away after suggesting kindness
Sobbing.
to
Ran
then
away sobbing. Sobbing. She was crying.
suggesting kindness. I suggested kindness. And then the second one came, so I said the same thing and rolled intimidation because Jasmine wouldn't let me roll anything else. And so, and mind you, I want it to be so clear. I didn't move towards this guy. I put my hands up. He put his hands up and he was intimidated. I'm the one being yelled at here. I'm the victim in this situation.
You're a 6'5" lizard!
He shouldn't have came over with anger. Choose kindness. But yeah, he went away, and we
Crying.
all
He
four of
ran
us were
away
just.
crying.
He did run away crying, and then all four of us were cackling, like all of us crying, laughing. And then the
Oh,
meme guy came, and you know we figured it out with stuff. But
Garen.
you know it, yeah, Garen. He was. Yeah,
Oh,
but
don't
like he's
forget,
so
you accused multiple people of being racist.
so the little one, the second one, he came over and he goes, "Hey, green one, what am I supposed to say about that? If I were to walk out into the real world and say anything about anybody's skin color, am I a racist? Yes. So yes,
Well, I
they
don't
are
know.
racist.
I don't know that it's racist. It's just rude.
It's racist. What do you mean? To my dragonborn culture that I know little about, it is racist."
My face hurts again. Oh my god. No, we were in tears. And there was a
But
couple times.
he's a
Oh,
comic character,
oh my
but
god,
he's
he's so
also
funny.
smart.
Oh yeah.
He's smart though, because I in our little thing, the bathrooms were like around the hall, and then there
Hmm.
was stairs on the end of that hallway, and I wanted to go up the stairs, so I talked to Gareth, the butthead, and got him to let me go to the bathroom without being watched because he was gonna watch me, and I suggested a couple things about him uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
being
Let's talk.
rude.
Uh huh.
And then he let me go without watching me, and so I went upstairs and I unlocked the window so that we could use it later, so we could get out or get in that way. Smart, planning ahead.
Hmm. You did rogue shit as a fighter.
I did I did rogue shit as a fighter for
I
no
know Cody was like,
reason.
"Hey, let's. Hey, hold on." Um, it was really fun yesterday. This is our second session, and I feel like we've melded as a group a little bit more.
Yeah.
Um, I like that. Like, I love that Thomas was feeling a little bit more like he could.
Yes, I
I was
agree.
trying to call on him a little bit because you and I could have a solo D&D campaign.
Yeah, yeah, we could.
Like it, we
I
don't
try.
really need anyone else.
No, I try really hard not to. Like I try not to like overtake this one because I know that it can be annoying. And I try to like standoffish at
Mhm.
times. Like there were times where like Cody when Cody was having his thing with the little dude, I so badly wanted to jump
Oh,
in and I
Arlo.
occasionally like yeah, I occasionally would make comments, but like I tried not to be like overly into it
Yeah.
and like take over the situation because I know that like that's not how you
Hmm.
do this. You got to be, you know. So it that at times I'm like, I want to, but I'm not gonna. And I also want Thomas and Cody to have their like
Their
their moments
moments.
too.
Yeah.
So
Cody is hilarious. I've
yeah, Cody is pretty funny.
I've only ever had like phasmophobia kind of thing with Cody, right? So like I think we've only ever played Phas together.
I think so.
Have we done any other games together?
I think we used to play another. I can't remember which one it was, but we used to play another one where Cody was in.
Was it content warning?
No, that was Matt. I'm pretty sure.
Because that one was with Patrick too.
Yeah. It was one game where it was you, me, Pat, and Cody, and I can't remember which one it was.
God, I can't remember. Was
I
he
don't know.
ever
We've
was
played
he
a
ever
lot of
with us
games.
with COD?
He played a couple with COD, but he wasn't a big COD
But that
guy.
was also probably when I was like not talking to anyone.
Yeah.
When I was like, did he do GTA with us?
Nope, he didn't do GTA with us.
Okay. Well,
I don't
anyway,
know. It yeah,
doesn't excuse me, doesn't super matter. It's fine.
right.
But regardless, I know Cody through that, and like we've messaged back and forth about games and stuff. Like he told me
Hmm.
about Repo. I was like, "Hey, this game dropped," and I was like, "Hut, don't you worry, I already know that." Um, I too have purchased it. Lethal Company. That's what he's played with us. I was trying to think. I was like, it's something like that. Yeah, Lethal Company. But it's so different in that retrospect because we're just on audio. Like we're not visual.
Right.
It's just you and I on visual currently. Um,
Yeah.
which I think is why I go to you so much because I'm like, okay, he's visual. I'm gonna go to him. Because I'm used to our other D&D groups that like if your camera's off, you're kind of like not whatever.
At
Um,
the yeah, at the seat.
but there's only three of you guys, so it's a little bit easier for me to bounce back and forth between the two. Um, but it's a really role play heavy group, and I love that because it's
Yeah.
going really well, and I love it. It's so fun.
And I think I don't know if you caught it. Cody started to try to give a voice to Farkas. Did you
I
catch
saw
that?
that, and I was like, okay,
Yeah.
all right,
I was like,
let's
yeah,
go.
I'm wearing off on him.
Well, he started to give the voice, and he was like, I'm sorry, I'm doing. I was like, don't apologize. You're doing great, Cody. Keep going. You're doing great,
Because
sweetie.
I think that's what I need is like I need to separate. by voice because
Uh-huh.
like I didn't separate what's his name?
Dave.
Imo didn't get
Oh,
separated.
Tybo, yeah.
Dave was separated because he did a stutter.
Uh-huh.
His stutter was an artificial stutter.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I would slip into it because I stutter sometimes when I get excited,
Mm-hmm.
but like his was more of an artificial. So
Mm-hmm.
I'd be like, I like I would make the stutter happen.
Yeah.
But with this one, it's not me speaking. It is me speaking, obviously, but it's not me speaking. It's not
Mm-hmm.
my accent.
Oh my gosh. There were a couple times that you would say something, you'd slip back into Justin because you'd be like getting really excited, and I was like, oh, there it is, and then you just flow back. Oh, it was so cool. I am having so much fun, and I know that it took me a while to get it set up, so I appreciate the patience with it. But it
I think it
is
worked out though because I wouldn't have been able to do it in soccer season.
no, I know, and like I know that we've been busy, and I love that we can just be like, not this week. It is
Yeah.
Thanksgiving. Like Christmas is coming up. I know we're both going to be busy. I'm
Yeah.
sure Cody and Thomas are going to be busy as well. Like it's so
Well, if we
nice.
do the week after Christmas, Cody and I might be able to be in person together.
Okay, don't bring your dice. Use
I'm
Cody's.
bringing my dice. Well, yeah, that's true.
Honestly,
I'll just use
honestly,
Cody's dice.
I'm kind of loving your consistent low rolls.
I'm not consistent low. They're like mid. I'm getting like 12s.
This is true. This is true. Um,
I
those are
have
rookie
gotten a
numbers.
couple ones, but mostly 12s.
But the ones are in the most comedically like
Yeah, they
they're
are.
perfect. Like I love a good nat 20, right? I love a good high roll, but sometimes those low rolls are just really fucking funny. Where you're like,
Yeah.
oh, I did all this great intimidation. Okay, I'm going to roll to do XYZ, and then you're like, okay, I'm not going to do that. I actually
They
fell
look at
over.
me and wink, and I don't understand why they're winking, but I slip on a banana peel.
Yeah.
So
So, no, I'm having a lot of fun with it. I appreciate you sort of allowing me to take over the DM role for it cuz we both have control issues. Um,
I think it's great. I love it.
I'm having so much fun. I need
But
you to know
yeah, so
I planned to prep this session. I prepped nothing. Nothing was prepped for this session because I was like, there's no point. They're just gonna do something else.
well, the fact that I Kool-Aid manned into a wall,
Oh my god. Do you
I
know how
rolled
much that's gonna
low
do you know how much that's
on
gonna fuck you
seeing
guys
it.
over here next session?
I believe it. I believe that this is going to be the moment where we're actually going to have to fight because I was waiting for some combat, and then the fact that I went through the wall that I watched her go through, I was like, we're gonna fight.
Um, yeah, my apathetic guards are supposed to be so much less apathetic, but I keep rolling low. I just need you to know that. They're supposed to be so much better at their job than they are.
They kind of suck,
They kind
but it's
of
okay.
suck. There's been two like full blown arguments in the middle of this very fancy gala. People sneaking away, people coming back in with crystal boxes. Oh no, he put that in the bathroom.
Yeah,
Anyway,
with the shoes.
so this is a totally separate thing, but I just wanted to share this with you. Um, did you know that the Department of Education, this is so different,
Jeez.
right? The Department of Education is getting a little bit of flack from firing all those people, right? Because they fired all those
What?
people. That they've started requesting some of those people come back on temporary jobs because things are
I
going so poorly.
I think I'd tell them to shove it.
Yeah. I would be firing I'd be firing. I would be filing so many lawsuits as a Department of
Oh yeah.
Education employee.
Yep.
Let me just look up real quick. So, yeah, Education Department asks hundreds of fired employees to temporarily return. Um,
No. Why would I return to a place that fired me for no good reason?
yeah, right? That's what I'm saying.
Like say I messed up. Yeah, fine, fire
The
me. I deserve it.
agency is asking for the laid off staffers in the Office for Civil Rights to come back and pitch in to handle school discrimination cases
That's
because they're facing
insane.
a backlog, because they fired all their employees. Um, has asked hundreds of employees that they fired to temporarily return to work. It was an email sent on December 5th, so Friday. Um, the agency ordered a significant portion of staffers in the Office for Civil Rights to come back later this month in the Return to Duty Directive, Officials acknowledged they're facing a sizable caseload of civil rights complaints, and they underscored a need to utilize every resource at the government's disposal to work through them. The agency said it requests the request applies to roughly 250 workers who have been put on administrative leave for months amid legal challenges to their March firings. Um,
So
Julie
crazy.
Julie Hartman, so she's the department's press secretary for legal affairs, stressed there still aren't any plans to fully rehire them. The department will continue to appeal the persistent and unceasing litigation disputes concerning the reductions in force, but in the meantime, it will utilize all employees currently being compensated by American taxpayers. Mm-hmm. Well,
My brain wants to go so many ways with this. So
well,
one,
I'm
you're
confused.
you're saying these people are going to be fired. They're not actually going to be hired back. They're just temporarily coming back to give us to work as slaves that are being
Yes.
paid by somebody else,
Yes.
not even by the government that's bringing them back to work for them, paid by the people who are
Mm-hmm.
paying their taxes
Yep.
to the government so that the government can use the tax money incorrectly and pay those people who are there unlawfully firing.
I have more
I
updates.
wouldn't show up to work. I wouldn't show up to work.
No, I wouldn't. Fuck
I'd
that.
let them send me to jail first.
Or I'd leave. Like I'd be like, no, I'm done.
Yeah.
I would be getting a
Well,
lawyer
no,
so
because
fast.
I'd be getting a lawyer, but also if I leave, then
Oh
I
yeah,
can't
I
be
can't get. Yeah,
compensated.
yeah, you're right. So the Department of Education is writing a grant right now, or has written a grant to fund a nonpartisan Second Amendment high school curriculum.
So teach kids how to use guns in
I,
schools.
I, I guess. The U.S. Department of Education awarded the University of Wyoming nearly $1 million to develop. I thought the Department of Education had no money. Interesting. To develop what the university calls a historically grounded school curriculum about the Second Amendment. The University of Wyoming's Firearms Research Center states the initiative will provide educators with the resources to better understand the constitutional right to bear arms. You know what I think high school kids don't need to know? Is there, well, I think they should know their rights. Let me start there. I do think that they should know their rights. I don't know that we need to be telling kids, hey, did you remember that you could bear arms? Because
It's illegal on like governmental properties to have a gun.
the Department of
That's
Education
where it should stop.
cannot require school districts to use the developed curriculum as the federal government is not granted that authority in the Constitution. It's nearly $1 million, historically grounded. So the 2 year, $908,991 dollar grant stems from the department's American History and Civics Education program, tied to the country's 250th anniversary celebrations. That's why I got it. In September, Trump redirected $137 million to the program, to what the New York Times called organizations closely aligned with the president's Make America Great Again movement. Uh huh.
Make Germany great again.
Uh huh. Yeah.
That's so like
Yeah.
I'm okay, I'm going to put this out there. I think the right to bear arms is fair, you know? In your house,
Right. Right. Right.
do what you need to do.
It's also very specific in the language.
Oh, it is very much. Um but as somebody who works in a school who consistently has to think, is today the day that somebody's going to walk into this tiny school and
Yeah.
fire a gun? Or my district had to, or sorry, up north had to evacuate due to a bomb threat. One of the schools up there got a bomb threat. My district had a school who had to evacuate because they
Mm-hmm.
had the smell of wasn't propane, but like something
Gas.
that would blow up, gas. Yeah, there was a gas smell.
Mm-hmm.
So they had to evacuate the school. There are other pressing things that we should be focused on to better the school system than worrying about, and I understand for those historians out there because I think it's really cool. We should
Yeah.
not be thinking about the idea of teaching the kids. I don't know
Yeah.
exact specifics, but like teach them in history of what it is. Go for that.
Yeah.
But you don't need a whole curriculum to teach them about one amendment or one constitutional right.
this updated? No, this can't be updated. I just I had seen a thing the other day about Florida. It's always Florida, right? Allowing teachers to carry guns in school,
which is insane.
which is insane. Thank you. Because you know what I think that kids who have access to firearms in schools are going to do? They're going to fuck around. Like, not obviously, not every high schooler is going to shoot up their school, but they're going to mess
No,
around.
but they're gonna be goofy.
My kids touch everything on my desk. They touch everything. You think they're not? They
I
hug
have a
me
little shelf
constantly.
on the inside. They get in there too.
You think they're not going to touch the gun strapped to my hip? They're crazy. High school children are crazy. In Florida, high school children are fed the weirdest shit. Like, I just. Anyway, I
So
don't
wild.
understand.
I don't either. And like, we still have 3 years. That's the hard part. Is there's
Well,
still 3 more years. Well, there's potentially less with one person, but the other person there's still
obviously, there's
three
potentially
years.
more since they're trying to get rid of voting for the president.
I swear, if that goes through, I might
So,
actually leave.
yeah, no. We can move to Ireland, I think.
I'm so down to move to Ireland.
Dude, did you
I'll
see
move
the
my
thing?
family out there.
Did you
Like
did you see the thing that they're offering like to move to
the
remote.
teacher thing.
No, no, not even that. No, the remote island off Ireland. They're offering people the equivalent of like 50,000 US dollars to just move to this remote island to start to repopulate the island. Listen, commune? Oh my god, the commune. That's where we can have it.
All right, uh, Gritty
Polycule.
Bandits, let's move. Let's move out.
Hey guys, pack your bags. We're moving to Ireland.
We're moving to the remote island next to Ireland.
You can I guess you can bring your significant others if you want to.
I think that'd be a deal breaker for me. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, no, same. I would have to bring Connor. He's gonna go. That's a non-negotiable.
Yeah, no,
Um,
that's so I don't like where the world is, where specifically the U.S. is right now. I don't
we're
like it.
we're like we're we're in a bad spot.
Yeah,
We are essentially a third world country here going. And I don't say that in the derogatory term because there are plenty of like quote unquote third world countries that are great places and they don't abuse their citizens, but um we do.
so how long until the Hunger Games starts?
I give it a month.
A month, really? I was thinking a little more, 2 years.
Yeah.
3 if it takes them a while to get the law passed of presidents doing more than 2 terms. But
They don't care about the law. That's the thing. They're just gonna do it. You know what I mean? Like they're just going to do it because that's
they're not going to be able to though. The last did you I mean you saw it, I'm sure. The last time that there was a big vote, his population or popular vote or whatever it was
mm-hmm.
low. Was a
It
lot
was,
lower.
but it doesn't. So yes, and they're just not going to hold the vote. Like they'll people will cast their votes whatever, but they're not going to count them. The stupid idiots on one side of the court, one side of the aisle are going to say we're doing this now, and what are you going to do to stop us? And the Democrats are going to go onto social media. They're going to be like, guys, this is happening. What can we do? Go back to work and stop them. You can
Right.
do that.
Wild.
I don't love the consistent oh, guys, the Republicans are being bad people.
Yeah. Nope.
What could we do about it? Vote? Stop
Start
allowing them
voting on your side.
start play
Vote
dirty.
for human rights.
Play
Like that's
dirty.
the
Why
start.
are we not playing dirty? They're playing dirty, play dirty. Anyway,
What do we have for time?
we're 44 minutes.
Okay. So the had something. Hang on. Let me think. I lost it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gone.
I'm looking up good news this week because I want to know what's happened. What good things have happened?
Ooh, you know what we haven't done in a while? The word match.
Ah, shit. Okay, I'm
I've
ready.
got my word. All right.
Justin,
Ready?
a tiny disabled puppy that was found in a dumpster got a new home just in time for Christmas.
Yay! Ooh, I did see something. I don't know if it's true or not. A 13-year-old boy beat terminal brain cancer.
I saw that.
That's pretty exciting. That's
Whoop
progress
whoop.
in the right direction.
Did you see that somebody the it's an HIV update. Um oh shit, I'm going to get all the information wrong, which is crazy, but they were able to like cure it in their own body for the first time.
That's cool.
HIV cure 2025. Um
I just want you to know half of your face is off of the screen.
I know. I know. Long-term HIV control. It's like a combination therapy. This is the first study using combination of immunotherapies in humans, and it's showing promise for sustained control of the virus.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But all right, I got my word. You got yours?
Yeah, but I don't think it's the same word.
No, I don't think so either. All right,
Okay.
ready? I'll count it down.
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Phone
Pineapple.
case.
Okay. Oh, I got my word.
There's a Jasmine.
Yep.
Jasmine.
Lock in.
Okay, you count down.
Okay. Three, two, one. Apple.
Polycule.
Pineapple. I see where you were going with it. I went with the pen pineapple apple pen.
Yeah, I got you. I
Pineapple
knew
phone
what you
case
were. Yeah,
apple. Yeah.
yeah. So
Okay.
apple and polycule.
I got it.
Okay. I've got a word that it probably won't match, but
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Group chat.
Seed.
Deed?
Seed. As in you plant it and it grows.
Oh, apple. Yeah.
But also there's other, yeah.
Yeah. That kind of seed too. Yes, I see.
So seed and group
Group chat.
chat.
None of mine are appropriate for the podcast.
um, I don't know where to go with this one.
I think we just go with
Seed
the.
group chat.
I think we just go with it.
You can go with it. I don't know where I'm going.
We'll come over here
Um,
and go with that.
yeah, you're right. Pass the brain cell, please.
Okay.
Um,
Mind melding. Mind meld. Come on. Mind meld. Put your hands to your temples. Mind meld. Not guns, Justin. My God.
that's not guns. Guns is two.
Oh, my bad. Some of us can't afford the double barrel shotgun, Justin. We can only afford the single.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Three, two, one. Nude.
Kids.
Well, that can't be.
I think we should stop before we get ourselves in trouble.
Uh, thanks so much for watching. You can find me at Jasmine. Actually, don't find me. Don't find me. Do not come to my house. Um, you can find the show at No Impulse Control on social media. You can also find our merch at the soccerking1239.com.
Don't cancel us, please.
Third tab over. Um, with the third tab over, you can find our merch. Fourth wall. We post every Sunday at 5 p.m. when I remember or when we have good internet. And Justin, where can they find you?
Trying to recover from this slight
Yeah.
canceling that we're about to get because of that.
Hey, guys in the Discord, please don't.
Please don't. You and Nana are the only people that watch us. So
Do not.
anyways, we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.
Maybe.
Peace out.
Bye.